Good evening. Welcome to the Collateral podcast. So good to have you guys with us. Once again, I am joined by my man Rusty. My name is Charisma, and we will be your hosts for tonight. But we actually have a very, very special guest on the podcast with us tonight. And I think he's in what some would call the Collateral bar. Would you give us a warm welcome to our man Clypse?
How you going? Welcome to the stream. I'm ready to go. I got my wine. I'm feeling good. I'm looking good. How are you boys feeling?
Yeah, we're feeling good.
Oh.
I'm doing well.
Feeling good, mate. Feeling good.
He's
Oh,
already stuffed up. Hey, where? Hold on. Fucking clapper. Just. All right.
sorry. We just got some technical difficulties happening at the Collateral bar. Oh, hang on. What's happening
Don't
here?
worry about it. Fucking.
Oh.
I was trying to look for you boys, but Heath didn't put the thing on the front of the things. Now I can't look at yours, but I can now do it. All right. Let's
Right.
wait.
Okay. Well, I'm glad we've recovered from that. It's I'm glad we kind of fixed that all up. Boys, it's been a big couple of weeks since we last were here on the podcast, but I think the biggest announcement that's happened within Collateral over the last 2 weeks, and I think we announced it earlier this week, is that we've just signed on our first CS:GO team that's playing for us in Let's Play Live, which is awesome. So we're stoked to have them on board with Flamesy leading the boys round. We're really excited for where they're going to take us into the future. But boys, we have a big podcast coming up tonight. We're going to be looking at, there's been a bunch of stuff happen over the last couple of days from E3 in particular. And we've seen a bunch of different games be announced and come out, and I'm excited. Boys, how are you feeling about the games that were announced over the last few days?
Oh, mate, there's been some absolutely bloody golden ones in there, eh? Some that I'm super stoked about, some others that, I couldn't really care about. But, yeah, there's been definitely a few titles in there that have definitely blown me away, and hopefully we can talk about that tonight.
Yeah, fantastic. Well, I think we just jump straight in. Clypse, again, welcome.
Yeah.
It's nice to have you
Thank
in the dome. For people that don't know you, maybe they haven't got a taste of what you're about. Why don't you give us a little rundown about who is Clypse?
Well, I was just back in the day, I was like exceptional at video games, right? I was shooting right, headshots everywhere, 360s. I was like, what am I doing? Why am I not showing this to the world? Anyway, so, I got a few people, Heath, who's pretty much hopeless, and a few people inside the dome, and, I was just like, why don't we show the skill? Why don't we entertain? And I felt like, just my personality with gaming and my personality with my connection with other people. I just thought this is gonna be perfect for people to watch and chill and relax and feel good with a scotch on their table. You know what I mean?
Beautiful.
I know what you mean.
We know what you mean. I don't have it on me, but we got a little gift for Clypse just the other week, and he now has.
Cool. I've got it.
Rusty's got it there. We've got our very own Clypse and Collateral whiskey glasses. And so it was a match made in heaven. This one, these glasses go together perfectly. So we're really excited about those, and we're hoping we can roll them out for sale in the coming months or so. We can make those a bit more public access and get that on the table for the keen collectors of glassware.
I use mine every night.
Every
In
night?
the spa. Yeah, in my spa.
In the spa?
Yeah.
Wow,
It'd be rude not to.
It'd be rude. It would be rude not to. You're absolutely right.
I said to Heath, I looked him in the eyes, I stared right into his eyes and said, chuck every glass out now. We're using these only.
Yeah,
So
right.
now we've only got three glasses, but
Hey, but they're the best.
sharing, right?
3 of the best.
Exactly.
Well, boys, I want to jump straight into the conversation we've got going around tonight about E3 and what's been announced over the last couple of days. And we're gonna look at a couple of trailers. We're gonna shoot around some discussion about them. But if you are watching live with us tonight. Feel free to jump into the discussion in the chat box there. We'd love to chat with you, connect with you. But boys, I reckon first up, we are going to look at the Battlefield trailer. How you feeling about that?
Oh, I love this one.
Boys, this is a blind watch for me, so I'm really excited. I haven't watched the Battlefield trailer yet. Not because I haven't wanted to. I'm actually really excited about Battlefield. I just haven't gotten around to it, so I'm really excited about this Battlefield trailer. Clypse, have you seen it yet?
I have seen it. I actually lived, what's it called? Live reaction.
Right. And so we get the
and
second live reaction.
Can I just say, if any, just before you watch it, Kevin, if what is in the trailer is in the game, COD's dead.
Dead.
That's it.
Dead.
Dead.
That's a big call. That's a huge call.
No. If what's inside the trailer, there's one in particular part that I'm like, if that's in the game, I'm going to sell the dome. No, I'm not going to do that. But yeah, like just yeah.
All right. Well,
you'll see. After the trailer, I'll tell you what.
Yeah.
what
Let's not muck around anymore. Let's have a look. Well. What a trailer. Man, that thing looks incredible. I love that game. It looks sick. I can't wait to get my hands on the game. When's it come out? Is it next year? Or is it this year?
I think it's September or October this year, I believe.
Yeah, fantastic. I can't wait for it. It looks incredible. The game looks like it's going to be add a whole new dynamic to Battlefield, which is awesome. Clypse, I am interested. Is the bit you wanted the bit where the little three-wheel car gets sucked into the tornado? Is that what you wanted in the game?
Hello. Yeah. It's.
He
I
can't
can't
hear.
hear you right now.
He can't hear
Nah.
us. I think he's going off the stream audio.
Oh, there we go. I got him. No. So no, the main part, right? The main part was the part where he jumps out of the fighter jet and shoots it in midair.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's pretty nuts how they. It's
Imagine-
actually really cool. It's
imagine
really cool
if you
that they
could jump
added that
into
to the trailer.
Imagine if you could get in a fighter jet, right, in game, you're flying, and then you look behind you like this. You're like, oh no, there's another fighter jet behind me. I'm just going to eject mid-flight, turn around, shoot him, and hop back into your jet.
Yeah, people have always done it in like Battlefield 4. It's nuts, man.
But as I reckon it'd be better if they add they make
There's
an
a
actual
specialty
thing in game
move.
and yeah, like an animation. They add a mad animation to it.
Well, it's interesting because I was doing some reading, and I think this Battlefield's actually got specialists. So I think all the main parts of the trailer that we were seeing are the different specialists for the game.
Right.
So each one's got their own abilities. But I think
Right.
my favorite thing about this game is that it's going to be 128 players on a server.
Yeah, and
on one map.
the map's huge. The maps are huge, I've read.
And then natural disaster events, like you've seen the lightning tornado at the end. I was doing some reading. There's other things like I forget what they were, but there's 2 other natural events that have been confirmed, and there's other live events in game, and map destruction is going to be bigger and better than ever. And I mean, we've seen some pretty wicked maps that have had some gnarly destruction, so I'm definitely looking forward to it. It's going to be great.
I reckon though, what they should have added, right, is like they said, there's a story within multiplayer. But imagine if the multiplayer ran off of a campaign. They didn't have to do a big campaign like Modern Warfare or Black Ops. But they could have made it so that to play multiplayer, you play a campaign to get used to the mechanics, and then you play, and then you jump into multiplayer.
Yeah. Yeah. I agree. I really like where Battlefield's going. I think they're not settling on what they've always done kind of well and what they've done okay in the past, but they're actually starting to be really progressive with their gameplay. And it looks really, really exciting. Like the different landscapes is definitely what I'm excited about. Like we saw some parts there in the trailer where they're on almost like an Antarctic sort of layout, and then we saw other bits where they're in like this metropolitan CBD, and then we see other bits all over the place. And I really like what the game has to offer there. With that vastly different landscaping of the game. But I wonder, guys, do you think, obviously 2042, so that's not actually that far from now, do we think the game itself is going to get too future oriented, which we saw kind of Call of Duty do a few years ago?
It doesn't really look that futuristic. Like as you saw the tanks still look like tanks, but along the back they've got like an LED strip along the back, like a glow neon sort of look.
Yeah.
But the guns themselves didn't look too futuristic. It didn't look like they were wearing any exosuits or armor or anything. Probably the only that the quads and stuff had digital displays and whatnot, but they still just look like a standard quad, standard helicopters.
Yeah.
The only thing that strikes me out is at the very start when the the little dog drone thing drops
Yeah,
down.
that thing looked wild. I was wondering what was going on there.
So if that's like if that's again one of the specialist things I was talking about before, or whether it's a streak of some sort, I don't know, but
Has Battlefield done kill streaks? They haven't, have they?
no,
No.
I don't think so.
You know what? I'm afraid that the Battlefield is not going to be the hype. Like, what was it? What was a game that was very hyped that everyone just thought was just
Cyberpunk?
what's that bloody yeah. Imagine like you saw all the trailers and stuff from Cyberpunk, right? And look at how the game turned out. Imagine if there was these like, and it happens, and it happens like a lot. Like you'll notice, like Valorant, for example, a good example. If you can give me one trailer that is as crazy as that Battlefield trailer, right? Then I'll eat my words. But Valorant. Okay, I uninstalled Valorant last night just to admit it.
Yeah.
Oh no way.
So what did you just say? You uninstalled Valorant?
Yeah.
Why?
I had 9 games where I was playing really good, but my team wasn't, and they were all losses.
Yeah, that's enough to make a grown man cry, I think.
You'll have it back installed by the end of the week.
I needed 5 more wins. I had a surrender. The other team was winning, and they surrendered.
What?
Explain to me what, like... Anyway. So, yeah, anyway. What I'm saying here is that Valorant didn't have a thought, like, they didn't have that bloody marketing that they do. And the game is a good game. It's thought out, you know. It's got all mechanics. It's got what do you want to call it? A recoil control. You know, you got to learn the recoil of guns and stuff. With Battlefield, if they put that much in marketing, and that's the first trailer, I'm a little bit worried that they're not going to deliver to what they're marketing to.
They've had quite a few years to develop this game, though. They've had a big break between this and Battlefield. Was it Battlefield 1 or Battlefield 5? The last one. Battlefield 5. I think it's been almost like 3 to 4 years.
Yeah, it has been a while. I was still playing on my Xbox when that came out, so I don't know how long ago that was. But I remember playing the Battlefield 5 beta, and I was watching Frost, one of our Collateral streamers today, play it as well. And it's a clean game. It's really, really clean. So I wonder, I think the game's going to look really nice on next gen consoles. I think it's going to look really nice. My computer might battle on a little bit, but it's going to look really nice for those guys with nice graphics cards and whatnot. They're going to have a fantastic time. So Battlefield 2042, I think the general expectation around the scene is it's going to be pretty exciting. It's going to be a pretty cool game. There's a lot to look forward to with Battlefield. Any last thoughts on Battlefield, gentlemen?
Bye-bye, COD.
Bye-bye, COD.
Bye-bye, COD. That's exactly right. This could be the death of Call of Duty. And boy, I hope so, because I hate it. I hate Call of Duty.
Warzone sucks.
Warzone does suck. I hate what it's about. I hate everything to do with it. Clypse, you're an Apex Legends man. Is Apex Legends re-dominating the scene again?
No.
No. Why?
No.
What's wrong with Apex? This can't seem to take off.
What it is the way that Apex is played. It's very catered to the Asian demographic.
Right.
It's if Apex Legends is known around Australia, America, and whatnot, but America's all about guns, about warfare, about war, and Australia is very similar in that situation. You'll notice Halo Infinite, which we'll get to in a second, is going to be much more popular than Call of Duty or whatnot in Australia. Like that Halo Remastered came out, and it was one of the most popular. It was the popular played game in Australia.
Yeah.
So I think that's the reason. That's the issue with Apex is that they're trying to find a niche, but they're just not there yet. They're getting there.
The niche
Definitely.
is just not here.
Yeah. If they put it in competitive arenas, then I think that they're going to enter the esports scene.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. Well, that's fantastic. Rawm OCE in the chat says remake Black Ops 2, then COD will take over.
What a banger that
Kimbo.
one is.
Kimbo's roasting Clypse in the chat saying, "Hey Brody, I wonder why Clypse doesn't play Warzone, or doesn't like Warzone."
Do you know why she's gonna say that? It's because, and maybe maybe I'm the only one that happened to me, but I died by a car, a truck, and hay bale, and I got sandwiched in between,
Oh, stuck between a rock and a hard place, mate.
and I died. Yeah. Anyway,
So, are you saying you're done with Warzone?
no. New season's coming out tonight.
All right, so you've just
or
been
tomorrow-
taking a
tomorrow
break.
morning. Yeah. I mean, Warzone is an awesome game. Don't get me wrong. Warzone is an awesome game.
I beg
The
to
biggest
differ.
issue with the reason a lot of people don't like it, right, is because of Raven. I'm just gonna say it, Raven.
Correct.
That's it.
They're lazy and they don't fix.
If Infinity Ward still was the one developing Warzone, and they merged, Activision was like, all right, Infinity Ward, sucked in, you're going to be developing Warzone. I reckon Warzone would have been just like blown out of the park. Infinity Ward would have been like, all right, sweet. Don't mind if we do. And made a whole campaign out of Warzone if they wanted to.
I wonder if I'm worried Battlefield will be as I hope it's not as glitchy as Warzone or Call of Duty's are.
I feel there will be. I feel that at the very start there's going to be
Chaos.
posts and glitches. Yeah.
That's
And
not
they're
what
gonna
I
have
feel.
issues.
Fun, but
Do you know what the biggest issue is going to be? That
Vehicles.
128 player limit. You have how many people in Warzone? 150?
150.
150.
Yeah. But this is in standard servers, so we don't even know what. Apparently, there may be a battle royale, but if their standard server is going to be 128 players, who knows what their battle royale is going to be? It could be 200.
Yeah, well, aren't they talking about for the next Warzone Battle Royale it's going to go up to 250?
Oh,
Is
I'm
there
not
gonna be a new
sure. Is
Warzone?
it?
Yeah, that's what they were talking about.
Oh, for the new Call of Duty
Yeah.
for Vanguard.
Yeah. Sounds crazy. So I don't know about that.
Please. I just why is Sledgehammer Games developing the game for? Please just
Yeah, well,
why is Infinity Ward? I'm an Infinity Ward person, as you can probably see.
yeah. Frost JJB in the chat says soon BR going to be 1,000 players. Yeah, and it'll be an 8-hour game. We'll be there
That'd
for
be-
hours just battling out one win, and then the boys be like, "Oh, I'll just play one more."
And then I'll still die by a hay bale in a truck.
Is that a sore point for you still? Is it?
Oh man, you don't understand.
Yeah.
I guarantee you, if
It sounds like that's
Raven
really run
Studios-
you down.
If Raven Studios went through the footage storage of their cheating, like they record everyone, and if they went through every video recording, guarantee you, I'm the only death between a hay bale and a truck. The hay bale was here, the truck was going down the hill, and I was here, like this.
Oh,
what's-
no one
what's-
was driving the truck.
No, it was rolling by itself. It's not funny.
It is. It's pretty funny. All right. While Clypse emotionally recovers, Kimbo Wolf says that's a sore point for Clypse. Yeah, I'm starting to realize that. But while he recovers from that little meltdown he had, we're gonna have a look at the Halo Infinite trailer, and we'll be back in just a second.
The heart of Halo is Spartan 117 the Master Chief. In the next chapter of the Chief's story, he'll face his greatest challenge yet. But they're not alone in the fight.
Oh, the main batteries are shut down. We're stuck out here. You have one bullet against an entire army. What can you do on your own?
I told you. It's enough.
So I see.
I need you to understand. There's not much time. If you knew how you were going to die, you knew how you were going to die. How would you live your life differently? How would you live your life differently?
What happened? Where is Cortana?
The rogue AI known as Cortana is gone. She's been deleted.
How? By you?
Of course not. Did you hit your head or something? Don't you remember? My instructions were to enter this installation, imitate Cortana, and lock her down for retrieval. Yours were to take her back to the Infinity for deletion. So if it wasn't you... Okay then. There's something else. On successful deployment, my deletion routine was supposed to complete. Still here.
Good.
Good.
Something stopped your deletion. We need to find out why.
But this wasn't the mission.
The missions changed. They always do.
Are you sure?
Game Clypse.
And we are back. How good does that trailer look? Yeah, Frost JJB in the chat says, is this a new one? Yeah, this is the new Halo they've just announced. He also says that was good. Romo CE says, Rusty, Halo will never be as good as the old school Halo with the boys in science class.
I love it when we used to upload like Halo Evolved onto like the school computers, and everyone in like you'd go to the computer lab and everyone would jump on it because it was on like the main drive for the school, and she just all mad LAN party.
Yeah. I used to love playing Halo. I haven't played it in recent years, but I think it's probably one of my favorite games of all time is Halo. Just there was nothing quite like it as far as like community. Like you just get to play with your mates, and it was always this good fun. Frost JJB says he was doing the same thing, boys. He was playing Halo in class. Romo C said Clypse was in the dome. I did see that. He seemed like he was very distant. He was just off in his own world while we were talking about Halo. Clypse, how do you feel about the new Halo?
Was there part of the trailer where there's a person inside his helmet and says, "You've got one bullet left," and then reloaded a full clip?
I think that was after he shot the bullet, wasn't it?
Yeah. So
He
that
shot
means he
the bullet
doesn't have
into the explosive.
Yeah, but then he reloads one clip in with more bullets, right?
Frost in the chat says he sees what you're talking about, mate. Don't worry about it. He feels you.
I don't understand. Why would you reload a clip if it's got no bullets in it?
I think my favorite part about that trailer is every time he comes up to like a dead Marine, he's, gently moving their body out of the way. But every time he hit like a grunt or a Spartan or something, he was just shoving them and pushing them against shit.
Hold on. Game overview. I'm looking at. I'm figuring this out.
Boys, I'm really excited about Halo. I think it's gonna be really exciting. I think it's the first free-to-play multiplayer Halo we've ever seen. So that's something. That is something. I reckon Halo 3 was one of my favorite Halos, to be honest with you. It was right in that peak of like you could have all those like different custom game modes. It was like Fortnite customs before Fortnite customs existed.
I think I can't remember what one. I definitely played Halo Combat Evolved. I played that heavily. But is it Halo 4? Was that the Grand Master one or Master Chief or something?
Master Chief is the guy that's been in all of them, mate.
No, but is it Halo 4 or what Halo's called got that different name?
What?
That was my favorite Halo.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, let me Google it.
Um,
Halo games.
But yeah, I don't think there's much more to say about Halo. It doesn't give us too much. It gives us a little bit to work with, but not a great deal. So I don't think there's too much. Are you looking back on that clip?
I'm finding it.
No, we understand. We believe you. It's fine. We believe you, Clypse.
No. I just don't believe myself.
Halo Reach.
Halo
That's the
Reach,
one.
right? Yeah, Reach was good. I think 3 is still my favorite. It was a classic. All right, boys. Let's keep it moving. Anyway, let's have a look at.
I'm disappointed.
We might have a look at Avatar. Hey, how about Avatar? I'm really excited for this one. This is the video game we've all wanted for years. Is Avatar. So let's have a quick look, boys. You ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Now, boys, that does look prime. Rawm OFCE in the chat says, "Why watch E3 when you can just listen to a Collateral podcast?" Exactly right. Finally, it's glad to see you getting it. Clypse said, "That guy with the glasses is awesome." Thank you, mate. I really appreciate that.
That's all right. Glad I could help.
Yeah, it's alright. I really appreciate the compliment. glasses isn't something I choose, but I like to think I do all right with it. Rom says
you look
weapon.
good.
Yeah, I am like.
Now,
it
can I ask, is that a survival game?
it's an open worlder.
Right, so like World of Warcraft.
I don't know if they've given enough details to kind of tell exactly
okay.
how the logistics of it will
Yeah.
work, but I know it is open world, so
Yeah.
it could be anything like, it could. What's that? What am I thinking of here? Someone work with me, like an open world game, like, yeah, just an open world. I can't think of I can't articulate what I'm thinking right now. How did you get your screen behind you? It's freaking me out.
What are you talking about?
Your screen's behind you. I can see it.
Yeah. I don't know, ask Keith. He's the one that does it all.
Hey, if you're in the chat, why don't you let us know what are you feeling about the new Avatar game? We'd love to hear your thoughts. Get you involved in the conversation. But boys, I remember watching this movie when it came out, and it was Rom says Skyrim question mark. I remember watching this movie when it first came out. It was so exciting. I watched it a couple times over, and I always remember talking with my mates, how good would it be if they turned this game into a video game, and how excellent it would be. And honestly, this is probably way better than I would have imagined to be. I never imagined them making an open world Avatar game, but now I think of it, it's actually pretty cool. Frost in the chat says it does look alright. Reminds me of Tomb Raider. Oh yeah, a bit of Tomb Raider vibes. Could be something something along those lines. Rusty, how are you feeling about this game?
I think it's gonna look great. I don't think it's gonna play very well. I was really excited until I found out that it was actually Ubisoft that was creating it.
What do you mean? There's nothing with Ubisoft.
I mean, we
They've-
saw what they did to Watch Dogs, right?
Yeah, but I mean they've made some pretty just some like decent little open worlds there before. Something along those Assassin's Creed maybe. Like they're not schmucks when it
No,
comes.
they destroyed Assassin's Creed after Revelation.
Revelation.
What scares me the most is that they've taken a shorter amount of time to create the game than they have to make the movie.
Yeah, that could be something.
I'm waiting on
Also-
Avatar 2, man.
Yeah,
reading-
well,
I'm reading it now.
Frost in the chat says the same thing. I'm keen for the Avatar 2 movie.
I'm reading it now, as you can probably see behind me. That they're making a Star Wars game as well as this game.
Yeah. That was something I was about to bring up. It was announced earlier in the year that Ubisoft are making an open world Star Wars game, so that'll be interesting to see how that pans out. I'm always keen for an open world Star Wars game. I've played both Knights of the Old Republic games, and I've played the Old Republic, which is the MMO open world World of Warcraft type Star Wars game.
Well, can I just say, if they're making two games, like you notice, the reason why Activision can make, I know Call of Duty has a lot of glitches, but we can see that the way that Activision actually dedicates a developing team to a game where, I mean, I could be wrong, but Ubisoft, what is it? Ubisoft?
Ubisoft.
Take your pick.
Something like that.
I'm just gonna call them soft. So they are. I don't know if they're developing do they have their own developers, or do they have franchises that make different games?
I think it'd be their own developers, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I think it's their own devs.
They'd have.
So the devs are making two games at once. That's what I'm asking. Oh, they're different devs. You know what I mean?
Actually, be able to tell you that.
Yeah,
The reason being,
I just don't know. Yeah.
If they're making Avatar on top of Star Wars, cut me out. Bye bye.
Yeah.
You're not getting Clypse in.
Yeah, well, Rom says, not going to lie, if this is an example of what the open world Star Wars game will be like, yeah, no good there. He also said, world graphics look good in the trailer, but the character models look half-jobbed. So, I think he's right. I agree with what he's saying. There is definitely some flags there that don't have me 100% sold on the game just yet. But it remains to be seen. Yeah, at the end of the day, it is just a trailer. What are you doing?
What do you mean? Just relaxing.
Oh, you look really relaxed. You feel good?
I feel good. I look good. Woo!
Hey,
Sorry,
hello. All right.
This Avatar game. It's just that's an example of how I feel about this Avatar game. If they're making a Star Wars game, that's just an example.
There are some causes for concern. I would agree. But at the end of the day, it's a trailer. It's so hard for us to tell how it's gonna look in the end. But yeah, I didn't think about it until you mentioned it. But the real cause for concern here for me is definitely there's two different open world games they're working on, and open world is a really, really hard games. They're really tough to do well. Open worlds are so tough to do well because there's so many different storylines shooting off, and a good open world game has decision based, like it can affect your decisions. Like if you choose one thing, it affects something else, and so open world games are super, super tough. Surely getting into Far Cry 6. Haven't got the trailer on me tonight, but it could be something we discuss on the next podcast. I haven't looked at Far Cry 6. I haven't played a Far Cry game for a couple of years, to be honest with you. I can't remember the last. Maybe 3 was the last one I played.
There's 3 games that come in mind that do the open world. Are we saying open world multiplayer or open world single player?
Both.
Both, yeah.
Okay. Well, the Far Cry obviously is the best open world. That and Just Cause.
I love Just Cause.
I enjoyed Just Cause. That was a great game.
So much
That
fun.
and Just Cause, they're both good open world games.
Yeah.
The 3 main multiplayer open world games is Black Desert, RuneScape, and World of Warcraft.
Yeah.
Top down. 100%.
I imagine this will be like a single player open world. I imagine.
Yeah, I can't imagine them doing anything really that would allow them...
Having 100,000 little avatars running around. No thanks.
I think it'd be really interesting to see if we got to play as like the human race as well.
Is Clypse frozen?
I wonder if...
Yep,
Oh.
He's gone.
He's gone.
Very good. Yeah, okay, we'll be back. That's fine. Yeah, there's definitely some... There's flags. There's flags.
Back on.
What?
Get us back on lot.
Oh.
We're back.
That was so perplexing.
Sorry, boys. Kick the internet out.
There's some big time flags for me. There's really big time flags. Rom said, I heard rumors that Star Wars may be open world, but I don't know how true that is. Yeah, no, that's definitely true. That came out a couple months ago. Ubisoft announced they were making an open world Star Wars game, so definitely true. That is happening, so I'm really excited for that. I'm a Star Wars guy through and through, so I really want to see, I really want to play that open world. I hope it's good. I really don't want it to suck, because I love open worlders.
I agree.
All right, gents. Well, that's sorry. Yes.
I'm not really into the Star Wars theme, but myself.
Well, your opinion doesn't matter.
Why not?
Which one? My opinion doesn't matter, or why not?
Why not?
I don't know. I just couldn't get into it. I played that campaign that came out with the main guy.
Fallen Order.
Is it?
Yeah, Fallen Order. Yeah.
And that was all right.
Great game.
I got very bored of it very quickly.
That's because it's a puzzle single player.
Nah, puzzles were easy.
Sure.
How could you not love this little guy?
Yeah, well, I don't actually like those movies, those particular ones. Rom OC says open world multiplayer, so more like an MMO sort of style. That would be cool. I'd love another Star Wars MMO. I still play Star Wars: The Old Republic MMO every now and then. Still super good. I love it. Frost in the chat says I love Star Wars Lego. I think you're a Lego man for Star Wars stuff, aren't you, Rusty?
Oh, check this out. I keep this one with me at all times. A little.
How much would I have to pay you to chuck that on the ground?
You'd have to pay me like $1,000, man.
Oh.
Took me 6 hours to build this little fucker.
Damn. Damn. All right, well, let's move on to our next trailer. We're going to look at... Let's look at Guardians of the Galaxy, hey boys. A Marvel... it's a Marvel game, obviously, directly from, like, related to the movie. So, I'm not a big Marvel guy. I think, Rusty, you're a Marvel guy, so that's... this will be up your alley, but let's have a look and see how it looks.
I am so proud of you. Do you know what a birthright is, Peter? Something that's a part of you. Like your name.
Gardeners of the Galaxy?
What? No, Rocket! So I let Groot fill out the paperwork. So we got fined. We appear to be 6,963 units short. I know, we clearly need a plan.
If you see anything with claws the size of Drax, let me know.
We got this! Drax, roll! No!
You want monster? I'll show you monster!
No! We disrobe!
Keep your pants on.
Although it could be used as a distraction. Smash him up, Drax! Meet your maker! We're all professionals here, right? Maybe we can work something out. Get him!
You had one job, Quill.
I did exactly what? Gamora, no killing teammates!
That's who!
It's literally in your contract! I made no such commitments!
In less than 3 cycles, all would be lost. The galaxy cannot be saved, Peter Quill.
We can do this together! Fucking great, Quill!
Sunlord, right?
It's Star-Lord. Oh, crap!
No, of course I will. I'll call you.
Boys, game looks... I'm not convinced with that one. I'm really not convinced for that one. The times I did see... the times it showed us combat and all that, it looked very clunky. It looked very, very, very choppy. So I am far from convinced on that one, I'm afraid to say.
And you like to Just Cause?
Yeah, I love
'Cause
Just Cause.
The developer making that made Deus Ex, Just Cause, Life is Strange, is making this game.
No, I understand that, but like it just didn't look clean at all. It really didn't. Rom said $10 and I'll drive to his house and smash his Lego statue. Frost said he's copying this game. He's copying Guardians of the Galaxy no matter what. He will be the Star-Lord. Rom said graphic designers were bought off Wish, no cap. And Frost also said but I'll cop the game no matter what. So Frost is set. His mind is set on buying this game. But boys, I am not convinced. Tell me your thoughts.
I think I'm going to be keen for it, but my one letdown for this game is that the voice acting is off. I think if they got, Chris Pratt to voice Star-Lord, if they got the other actors to voice the other characters in the game, I think it would be very good. And then if they graphically made the characters like they are shown in the movies, so Star Lord looks like Chris Pratt, etc., etc.
Yeah, I would have.
think
That was definitely a throw for me. They didn't even try to make him look like that.
Like it's just completely different, and it's something that we're not used to. But I think it'll still be a decent game.
Yeah, I hope so. I do hope so. Rom said Shrek 2 has better graphics. That is true.
Wait, who's creating? Who's developing it? Guardians of the Galaxy. Guardians of the Galaxy.
I don't know. It's out on all. It'll be out on all platforms: PS5, PS4, Xbox Series X, Xbox One, PC. So it's available on all major platforms. I worry how that game's gonna look on an Xbox One or a PS4.
Definitely.
I don't think it's gonna look nice at all. But we'll see. It remains to be seen. I'm reserving my thoughts and my judgments until I can see the game. I can get my hands on the game. Pre-orders available now. Available on October 26, 2021. So out this year, October 26. So it's close. But it's definitely like if we were talking this or that, I'd probably buy. I would buy a few different other games first. You know what I mean?
The reason why I am a bit doing my research currently is because it says that it's going to be released in October this year, right? Square Enix just released a game in April called Outriders. Outriders was developed in 3 years. I don't know how long this game has been developed, but if Square Enix put a lot of money in Outriders. So I am with you, Kev. I think that they've rushed Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah. That's how I'm feeling.
Outriders, no joke, was I think Square Enix. It was one of the top games that Square Enix put money into. So obviously, if you're gonna put money into one game, then there's not gonna be enough money for another game.
Yeah, I agree. So that probably gives us a little bit of gameplay to look at, but yeah, I'm concerned. I'm really concerned. I don't know. I just don't know. I'm not liking these developers just pushing out games left, right, and center, and trying without. I hope they have enough people to do it, if that makes sense.
Yep.
Boys, we're nearly getting to the end of the podcast. We're gonna look at one more game, and this is called It's called Stalker 2. Rusty, this was upon your request. Frost said, "Is that with Marvel?" Yeah, it is with Marvel. Yeah, it's directly tied in with Marvel. So, I'm sure Marvel wouldn't let a game come out that isn't good. But again, they released that Avengers game last year or whatever, and it sucked. So we'll see. So we're gonna look at this last game, Stalker 2. So for one last time, let's have a look.
Ля как спарринг.
Ну, чё там?
Готово.
Ну и пошли они нахрен.
Спасибо тебе. Ты многим сталкерам жизнь спас.
Ну, давай, малюй картину маслом. Вот поэтому я ни в какие разборки и не лезу. Не хочу пулю поймать.
Ну, не знаю. Между аномалией и маслиной я уж лучше пулю выберу.
я прям вижу красоту эту. Не первый год в зоне, вроде примелькалась уже, а каждый день удивляет.
Зона надоесть не может. Говорят, ты знаешь, где вход в фундамент.
Узнаешь мотив? Слышал? Вот это культура! А ты одно и то же по кругу лобаешь.
Сам же просишь. У меня музучилище, если что.
О, месье, прошу прощения. Может, вам к ученым? Профессура. Они вам лабораторию найдут.
Да пошел ты.
Зря ты так с друзьями. Ты же его на вылазки таскаешь.
Чего-чего, а дружбы в зоне я точно не встречал.
Это верно.
Он мучился?
Нет.
Это хорошо. Он этого не заслужил.
А пулю заслужил. Жаль, что ты так с ним поступил.
Мне тоже. Считаешь, я не думал, как обойтись без его смерти? Она не могла быть свободна, пока он жил. Зато теперь посмотри на нее. Нет, Скиф, я не отдам ее никому. Зона дала мне жизнь, новую жизнь. Жизнь, которую я готов вернуть, если потребуется. Я буду защищать ее. Всегда. Охренеть.
Похоже, пора.
И куда ты теперь?
В Припять. Нужно с ним поговорить.
Удачной охоты, сталкер.
I reckon that's my favorite one yet, boys. That one looks clean. It looks really, really good. Brody, oh, I forgot they were making you Stalker. Yeah, I haven't even played the first one, so this is news to me. I didn't even know these were a game. But that looks clean. We were just reading during the trailer that it's an exclusive Xbox and PC launch when it comes out. So that'll be interesting. No multiplayer involved. So that's cool. Bit of exclusivity for Xbox. Good to see Xbox winning the actually like getting a decent exclusive game. Which would be really, really nice. Frost in the chat says looks good. To be honest, yeah, it looks excellent. If I'm like, I really like it. Brody in the chat said Stalker inspired pretty much every survival game of the last like 10 years. Well, that proves I've been living under a rock. I've got no idea. I don't know. I got no idea about Stalker. I'm thoroughly confused. But it looks awesome. When he did that scope at the start of the trailer there, when he entered that building with a scope on his gun, and he scoped in, it definitely gave me those Escape from Tarkov vibes. Like how it looked shooting the gun and all that. So that could be cool. I don't know, boys. What are you thinking?
I think my favorite part I think is how they give you they're sitting at the campfire, but it gives you a shot of different parts of the game and different things you'll find in the game. So it had that brief shot where he had that like electric gun, like his weapon was electrified. I think that's something really cool, and I definitely want to see more of that. and see if there's any other certain futuristic weapons involved. But I think that's the highlight of the trailer for me.
Yeah. I thoroughly enjoyed that.
It looks
Yeah.
really good, like that. Yeah, it just looks incredible.
Yeah, and it looks really well done. Again, another game that's going to look incredible on Xbox Series X, and PC. I don't know if I'm not sure if they'll ever release it on PlayStation. Hard to say. I'm not.
Probably not.
Yeah, I'm not reading too much this. Clypse, what did you think about the game?
Yeah, I'll probably download. I'll probably buy it. Looks bloody. Look. I played the first Stalker from memory, and I loved it, enjoyed it. So I think I'm gonna probably download it, buy it, give it a go. Off, while I'm in the spa, just doing it, drinking out of my Scotch glass and playing the game.
Yeah,
well, relaxing.
I'm reading here, Stalker 2 won't be coming to PS4 or PS5 alongside the Xbox console launch. However, the game will only exclusively launch on Xbox PC, which could suggest we could see Stalker 2 on a PS5 or PS4 sometime in the future. It's only locked in for 3 months on Xbox and PC, but the game devs have said there's no real intention to create a PS4 or PS5 version of the game. So at this stage it's probably going to be PC and Xbox for quite some time yet. So if you're not on either of those, unlucky, you're missing out. But I think most people have PCs these days, don't they?
If they don't, they're idiots.
Wow, controversial. Boys, it's been an incredible podcast. I've really enjoyed it. I've really enjoyed looking at all these different trailers. These have all been news to me. I've just been so busy. I actually haven't looked at any trailers from E3 or alike. So I'm really excited for Halo. Yeah, I think Halo's the one I'm particularly excited for. Boys, what out of those ones, what's the one you're most excited for?
Stalker for me.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a hard one. Either Battlefield or Stalker. I can't choose.
Yeah.
They're on the same blank. They're on the same level for me.
Yeah. Yeah, fair enough. Brody said in the chat, did you guys check out Atomic Heart? No, we didn't. They dropped a new trailer. And Dying Light. Oh, there's a new Dying Light. Oh, cool. That's awesome. No, we haven't checked out those tonight. There's definitely, I think we're definitely gonna, I'd love to bring this sort of concept back into the podcast. Maybe not a full episode's worth of trailers, but maybe like bring a trailer every now and then, just have a look at it, shoot it around with the boys. But I really enjoyed doing this, lads. It's been fun looking at all these new games coming out. But Clypse, we've got a special game for you tonight. If you dare play.
Matt, I'm good at games, so give it to me.
All right, we're gonna play a game of this or that.
All right, easy.
Okay, are you ready?
Don't know what it is, but I'll give it a go.
All right, this or that: bacon or sausages?
Bacon.
All right, Chinese or Mexican food?
Chinese.
All right, I should have really prefaced food. Dogs or cats?
Dogs.
Apple or Android?
Oh, Android.
Cake or pie?
Pie.
Train or plane?
Car.
That wasn't an option. Train or plane?
Both have combined. No, plane.
Plane, thank you. Coffee or tea?
Coffee.
Okay. Beer or wine?
Why? Why didn't you do beer or scotch or wine or scotch?
Beer or wine?
Beer.
Oh, controversial. Soup or a sandwich?
Super or sandwich?
No, like soup or a sandwich?
Soup.
Yuck. Card game or board game?
Card game.
Okay. What's your favorite card game?
Monopoly.
What?
It's a board game.
Oh, that really captured what Brody just said in the chat. Clypse thinks too much.
I couldn't think of a card game, alright?
Kimbo Wolf, he's trying. Yeah, he's trying too hard. Alright, well, let's keep moving on. You clearly can't think of what a card game is. Dine in or delivery?
Delivery.
Alright, motorcycle or bike?
As in bicycle?
Yeah.
Bike.
Okay. TV or movie?
Oh. I have to choose either.
Okay, what's worse, laundry or dishes?
TV. Well, I'll do that one.
Oh, yeah.
Laundry or dishes?
Yeah.
Laundry.
Okay. Couch or recliner?
Recliner.
International vacation or new TV?
New TV.
Perfect hair, perfect teeth.
I look good, so both are teeth.
Alright. Working alone or working in a team?
Team.
Oh, you're getting a roast in the chat, bro. You said he would hate to ask him a question that actually matters. That's brutal.
If a question, listen, if the question actually mattered, isn't it good that I'm thinking about it?
All right, mansion in the
death
suburbs
situation.
or cabin in the mountains?
Cabin in the mountains.
All right, charming or genuine?
All right, I won't think about it this time.
Yeah, quick.
Say it again.
Oh, we're gonna do some quick fire ones now. Ready?
Yep.
City or country?
Monopoly. Country.
Charming or genuine?
Genuine.
Toilet paper over or under?
Over under.
Yeah, like over or under?
Oh, under.
Okay. Cups in the cupboard. Facing up or open and down or up? Down. Okay. Yeah. Wet or dry?
Dry.
Okay. Smile or game face?
Game face.
Abs or chest?
Chest.
Lust or love?
Love.
Okay. Slacker or overachiever?
Overachiever.
All right. Okay, Rusty. Now it's you.
Oh, what?
Yeah. You ready?
Oh,
Touch or taste?
touch.
Okay. Younger or older?
Hey!
Older.
Older.
Oh!
Brody's on the roasting Rusty now. That's good. I love it. Alone or in a crowd?
Crowd.
Okay. Real or artificial?
Real.
All right. Call or text?
Text.
Facebook or Twitter?
Twitter.
Big party or small gathering?
Small gathering.
Okay. Fast food or sit down restaurant?
Sit down.
All right. Online or order at the mall? Oh, buy in shop.
Buy in a shop.
Okay. Credit card or cash?
Cash.
All right. Cardio or weights? Alright, you don't do either. Mobile games or console games?
Console games.
Okay. Clypse, you alright?
What do you mean? Look.
Football or basketball?
Football.
Alright, new clothes, new phone.
New clothes.
Car or truck?
Car.
Ocean or mountains?
Mountains.
Okay, I reckon they'll do us.
Yeah, car or truck gave me nightmares.
What's this for?
What do you mean, what's this for? I was just asking. I'm just interested.
Just a fun this or that.
Yeah, just a bit of fun, this or that, with the boys. You know how it is.
Maybe we'll have to do you next episode, mate.
Nah, it's alright. Hey. Know that. Let's all keep calm. Let's keep cool. Let's keep cool. Brody said it's a personality test. Your answers are being analysed. Yeah, thanks, Brody. Can you send me those results when you're done, mate? Really appreciate it. Boys, I think we are at the end of the podcast. Thanks so much for joining us. Thanks to our sponsors here, Queensland Computers, Dream Tilt, Australian Sports Nutrition, and ID Athletic. And thank you to Clypse for being on the podcast. Really appreciate it.
Glad I could be on it. You know, this is fun. First podcast I've ever done. So
first pod.
It was first pod, bro.
Yeah, pod up.
Can't wait. Pod down.
Ooh. If you aren't following us on Twitter, you'll see our handle at the top of the screen there at Collateral.org on Twitter. We'd love it if you went over there to Twitter and gave us a follow. We're always doing giveaways and keeping you updated on what's happening in and around Collateral. And if you go to that Twitter, you'll also see a link where you can join our Discord and get involved in some conversation there as well, and link up with some other people playing games that you might like as well. But other than that, boys, we're gonna get out of here, and I'm going to bed. to be frank, it's been a big day. It's 9 o'clock. Well, Clypse, what are you doing?
I don't know what you're talking about.
What are you doing?
I don't. Nothing.
what? He's thinking. Can you do the stairs thing?
The stairs thing?
Like, you know, when you're like, it's right, I'll do it for you. It's fine. Boys, don't worry about it. I got this.
No.
I'm gonna go down the I'm gonna go down the stairs here.
Listen, no.
No, listen to me.
Listen.
No.
What did I hit?
Alright, oh boy, here we go. My knees are pretty. I'm gonna go down the stairs here, and then we're gonna call it a podcast after that. Rusty just watched is what Brody's saying. Don't hurt yourself, mate. Can we just get a quick...
me and Charisma will go down.
Can we just get a quick vote in the chat? Do we want elevator or stairs?
I vote elevator.
So just straight down, okay. Elevator or stairs? Just quick vote in the chat. Stairs. Okay, cool. All right, stairs it is.
He said stairs nah. What the hell's a stairs nah?
Stairs nah. All right.
Well, you do that, and I'll do this.
Oh, I'm down.
That was terrible stairs.
Oh, all right. Let me go again. Sorry. Nah.
I think Clypse took the easy way out.
he's just rotating his screen through. I'll do a Clypse.
Can you do me? Can you do what I'm doing?
No, I don't know how to do that.
Oh, you're doing that? Yeah, fuck. Yeah, that's my relaxing face. You ready? Alright. See you guys. Thanks for watching the podcast.
Thanks for watching the podcast. Z2112. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate it.
Thanks for the follow.
Thanks for the follow.
And I will see you guys on Friday.
Yeah. Alright, peace out. Thanks for watching the stream. Have a wonderful rest of your evening, and thanks for watching online.